Weathers, pastor of Vision of Hope Baptist Church, also life coach, motivational speaker, as well as CEO of Bound for Greatness LLG. Well, sorry, LLC, not LLG. Listen, I want to continue where we picked up off of last week, really doing videos called Motivational Mondays. And so I was wondering today, how could I just provide some motivation this afternoon? So I want to lift up a subject entitled Speak Life. So I had this geometry teacher back in the 10th grade at Chester High School. She was also my 7th grade math teacher at Smedley Middle School in Chester, Pennsylvania. She's married now, but back then her name was Miss Carter. Miss Carter was one of the coolest teachers that could relate to her students very well. I bring up Miss Carter because although I was in the 11th grade, towards the end of the 11th grade, going into the 12th grade, on free time, many of us would go hang in Mrs. Carter's class and she was teaching because she was just really a cool teacher to connect with. Now, Miss Carter didn't play. Quick sidebar, I had her in the 7th grade. You didn't do your homework. That was at a time when teachers could paddle you. She had her paddle. It had Miss Carter A230. She would sprinkle it with chalk dust, and when she whacked you on your behind, you walked around the hallway with Miss Carter A230. So I just want to make it clear, she was no joke. She was cool, but she was no joke. Now, let me get back to why I bring up Miss Carter. So it's towards the end of my 11th grade year. I'm getting ready to go into my senior year. And Miss Carter, she asked me a question. She asked, what math class are you taking your senior year? And I looked at Miss Carter and I says, oh, I'm taking basic math. I took Algebra 1, 9th grade, Geometry, 10th grade, Algebra 2. My 11th grade, I done completed all my math classes. I want to skate. I want to get out of high school. I don't want to take any hard classes. When I told Miss Carter that I was taking basic math, she jerked her head back. She looked at me and she said, why are you just taking basic math? I looked at her, I said, Miss Carter, I'm taking basic math because it's easy. She said, how come you're not taking trigonometry? I said, Miss Carter, I'm not taking trigonometry. I said, it's hard. This is why I bring up Miss Carter. Miss Carter looks at me. She says something to me, not knowing I was dealing with low self-esteem. She said something to me that no other adult has ever said this to me. She looked at me and said, take trigonometry because you can do it. She spoke life into me. I wasn't going to take that hard class because I didn't believe in myself. I thought it was too hard. I already said I was going to fail. But Miss Carter looked at me and she said, take trigonometry because you can do it. I want to give a tribute to Miss Carter because when she spoke life into me, this was over 40 years ago. Every challenge that I faced, I never backed away from. Why? Because Miss Carter said, you can do it. Let's learn how to stop speaking death into people. Let's learn how to stop speaking discouragement into people. Let's learn how to stop killing the dreams of our brothers and sisters. Let's speak life into ourselves, into our kids, into people that are around us. Miss Carter said to me, you can do it. And I want to thank you, Miss Carter, because I have 3 degrees now, a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, and a doctor's degree. And if you never spoke those words into me, you can do it, I would have never climbed mountains that I thought I couldn't climb. I would have never ran up hills that I didn't never think I could run up. I would never climbed over walls that I never thought I could climb over. All because you spoke life into a young teenager not knowing that he was struggling with low self-esteem, not struggling with people saying everybody else is better than you and everybody can do everything better than you, not knowing that walking the halls, I'm walking my halls with the head, walking the halls with my head down and not with my head up. And on that day, you said, you can do it. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I want to encourage you today. I speak life into my brothers and sisters who think they can. I speak life into my brothers and sisters who think that they're not good. I speak life into my brothers and sisters who think that everybody else can do it better than you. Look at your mountains, look at your hills, look at your challenges, and go for it. Go for your dreams. You know why? Because you can do it. God bless you today on Motivational Mondays. Take care and God bless. And if you don't get anything else during the rest of this week, just remember somebody spoke life into you and said, you can do it. Take care and God bless. This is Reverend Dr. Wayne M. Weathers signing off. See you next Monday on Motivational Mondays. Take care.